Hello, what's up? It is me, Doug, and we are back with Kingdom Hearts. So, in the last episode, we cleared Neverland. We gained the ability to fly, well, glide technically. But yeah, we've kind of cleared a major milestone in the game. The next thing to do is to talk to Sid in Traverse Town, but there's a lot of like side questing stuff I want to do, because we've got another challenge cup at Olympus Coliseum, and with Glide we can actually go to a lot more areas that we initially couldn't visit before. So like there's a lot of chests, and because we've unlocked I think most of the Trinity marks, basically there's a lot of previously out of reach treasure chests that are now available, so kind of want to go through and collect them all. And basically grab everything that we can. There's a few things that won't be unlocked until, you know, we're at the very end of the game. But until we reach that point, I just wanted to kind of go and grab a few of those things. There's a few more Keyblades that we can grab. And also I think it's just kind of nice coming back to all these worlds and reflecting on, like, you know, I guess kind of where we've come from. I sort of feel, and like for me it's been a couple weeks since I've done this, so a little out of practice and I kind of want to get back into the swing of things. This is a very story important episode. Nothing really crazy is going to happen. I think we're going to end this with the Hercules Cup. I think that's what it's called, Hercules Cup. But after that, that's going to be the only thing relating to like the broader story, and even then that's not going to be too important, so no need to, like, you know, stress out or worry. If you want to skip this one, we're just picking up stuff, and yep, that's what we'd be doing. Yeah, so these chests here, you can, all you need to do is just get high jump to unlock them. It's funny, like, you realize this is literally just a box. Alright. Meteor G. I think we're going to be upgrading the gummy ship pretty soonish. Alright. It's funny, like, you know, I was struggling so much when we first came here, but like now, you know, I'm one-shotting these guys. Yeah, it's, you know, something I think I was talking a little bit about, like the early game of Kingdom Hearts can be really difficult, and you know, there are some really stupid bosses, I'd say. Like, you know, I still think that the what's he called? Cave of Wonders mouth is still kind of bullcrap. But like, it's nice that, you know, we have the option to like come back here and, like, you know, kind of like gauge ourselves and see how far we're coming along. And also, since we're just walking around, I'm just going to just gonna make sure that we have like the better abilities equipped for just roaming. Okay, this way we can just pick up more things and just get more bang for our buck, since these guys aren't gonna give us much more challenge, and I just would feel better if, you know, we could get some more what's it called? Synth items, you know, crafting stuff. I mean, I still don't... I still think this is an interesting world, and... Alright. so we lit that, so... Oh, yeah, a potion. And there's still something really cool, I think, about just running around and cutting these guys apart like butter. Okey-dokey. Okay, I know that once you light these, there's like a painting you have to like walk through. That's what I'm trying to find. Because there's a Keyblade here. There's a Keyblade for every world. And I'm trying to get that last Keyblade from here. Oh wait, I think you have to turn the lights off. I think that might have been it. Alright. I'll let Donald and Goofy rock these guys up. They can handle it now.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Nope. Let's fly. Yeah, like I said, like this probably isn't the most entertaining episode that I've done, but this is actually something that I enjoyed. My first time playing through Kingdom Hearts was just kind of, you know, being over leveled and coming back to these places and getting to, I don't know what the word would be, just like find all the hidden nooks and crannies, because like I've talked a lot about this, but like there's this huge attention to detail that they put into this game, and like they really reward you for deciding to be like, hey, I want to see what they did here, or you know, like, hey, I've just got this new ability. Like it's part of the reason why I like that they made high jump and glide like, you know, like you don't need to use AP for them, because it like encourages you to just really explore and kind of like see everything. How do I get in there? Oh. Okay. Alright, back up we go. Alright, we got Mithril. We've got, I think, most of the Dalmatian puppies, and I could have jumped up into there. Darn it. Should we check the journal quickly? Alright, there are 3 more in Wonderland. Yeah, the Dalmatian puppies are... like, I know there's one magic upgrade you can get from them, and I also know that the last of the Winnie the Pooh pages are there, so it's actually really important to do that if you want to complete everything. I said there's a Keyblade for every world. I don't know if the 100 Acre Wood has one. My mind's drawing a blank on that. And dark matter, okay. I'm missing some. That bugs me. Okay, where are they? Oh wow, we got a lot of things from that one. Oh, I just want to get big. I want to get swole. Yeah, that's what I meant. No, I want to get taller. Like, my thought process is that what the guide was telling me, because I looked at a guide for like a minute. And the guide said something about like lights and jumping through a painting, so. Oh, hey, these guys! Okay, yeah, so, these guys are actually a little bit tougher, than, regular Heartless. They're called, Gigas Shadows. And I think they actually, drop, Oh. I think if you kill them all, they get, you get a rare drop or something. But, yeah, I don't, like, they're not, like, supposed to be a regular encounter. Alrighty. Alright. Oh hey, there's another treasure chest. Got a mega potion. That's new. I'm learning new stuff every day, and I'm just going to cheat because, you know, I'm a totally professional Let's Player. And I'm going to look up where the Trinity thing is. Because I cheat. Because I don't want to figure this out on my own. Oh hey, there's a Trinity mark. I'm a dummy. Okay. And I think that has a mithril shard, so we've got that. Okay, I'm figuring this out. Alright, I'm not gonna waste time with these guys, because I think I've got some other things to do. I say I don't want to waste time, but there's something just so satisfying about just beating these guys. Like, grinding is never fun when you have to do it, but, like, Kingdom Hearts is one of those games where, like, it's actually kind of enjoyable just to mindlessly run around and fight enemies. So, speaking of, like, Kingdom Hearts, I'm so excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. They just released, like, a trailer for, like, the opening movie, like, showing off, like, the beginning of it. And it's just, like, so, like, I got so emotional watching it, and I'm like, I'm going to be streaming it, like, this is my winter break, so, like, the goal is that within the next week, I, will have, finished the, what's it? Within the next week, I will have finished this game, and then I can start on the next one. It's gonna take some time to get through them, but like I really, like I've got basically a month and a half before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, and I think if I try really, really hard, I might be able to get through it. But like, you know, that's a big maybe. Alright. Okay, now I see what I gotta do. It was a little confusing because there were just lamps everywhere. And I said that kind of suddenly. Oh sweet, it's leveled up. Didn't think that was gonna happen for a while.
Fire! Fire!
That's cool. I'm still learning new stuff about this game. I think that's really cool.
See ya!
Oh, I'm just supposed to touch it. I had to shoot fire at it. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, a defense up. That's actually really cool. And if we examine here... Okay, yeah, now we're in here.
Here!
And I feel like a dummy. So, fun little fact for everybody. I've got a few elixirs. We're gonna do
This
this.
should help.
Shard, we can't use the White Trinity limit, so I'm wasting my time being here. Actually, I'm not wasting time. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, but, like a dummy. Like a dummy. Okay, so we cannot unlock this new Keyblade yet. Okay, well, now there's no real reason for us to stay here. I know we're still missing one of the Dalmatian treasure chests, but this is, like I said, I'm not trying to collect all... I mean, I think I should have said this. I'm not trying to collect everything right now. I just wanted to pick up a few of the things that I could, that like I knew off the top of my head, and then, like, you know, come back later after we've unlocked everything, because like we can use most of the Trinity marks except for the white ones, and I completely forgot. And even though the guide was sitting right in front of me, we don't get the white one until we clear the next world. And there's also a... what's it called? There's also another mini game here. It's that sliding thing with Tarzan. You can really do it after you've beaten... I think after you beat the world the first time. But you know, I'm just gonna wait till we like do our like final wrap-up thing. I'm looking for any Trinity marks that we might have missed. Alright. Doo-doo. Alright, not gonna mess with this. Actually, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, this guy was a lot more lethal. Yeah, the trick is, like, pausing a bunch of times. There he is. Ah! Okay, I was one off. There we go. Okay, we got the lightning stone. Ow.
This should help.
Yeah, this world's a lot less, like, this one here is a lot less scary now that we're not dying in one hit to it. Alright, I saw you. There we go. There he is. Boom, I don't think he's dropping anymore. He's right here? Nope. Okay, we couldn't get him. We got a couple lightning stones, though. I think he drops like a Thundaga stone or like a really super lightning stone, but... Getting these guys for the experience. Really, the reason I came back here was just to pick up the treasure chest that we couldn't get the first time. Oh. Oh, wow, you can still do the dolphin kick here. That's awesome. Oh yeah, because you can technically swim. Duh. Meteor G. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I think that's the only treasure chest we missed. I feel bad because, like, I was thinking this would be like a super exciting, you know, return to Kingdom Hearts, but then I'm like, as I'm playing this, I realize this is just me doing miscellaneous stuff that I could have literally done off screen, but I just want to do it on screen because I miss doing streams, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. And I've been repeating that whole idea the entire time. Alright, we're gonna go to the Dark Chamber. Because I'm pretty sure there's some things here that gliding will help us find. Oh yeah, we gotta swim this way. Relic chamber. Yep, there's something we did not get. Mithril. Oh wow, these guys are actually capable of surviving. Don't get just one shot. They're still kind of bulky, wow. I guess I kind of took that for granted. I mean, they aren't hurting me, but still. Magic is one-shotting them, though. Like, it's funny, because, like, Donald kind of has a reputation for being sort of useless, and I think that comes more from, like, the second game where his magic's not as useful. Oh, sweet, puppies. But, in this game, this magic can actually be kind of strong, really, and might even, and in most cases probably is better than, Sora's, because, well, you know, depending on the way you built your Sora at the beginning of the game, Sora could just not have very good magic. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just gonna gravity this guy. There we go. I'm just, like, this is just me thinking back, but I'm thinking, did I have gravity when I first came here? Because if I did, then I feel really dumb. Like, I call myself a dummy a lot, but, like, if I forgot about gravity when I first came to Agrabah and, you know, was fighting those guys for the first time, then I really was kind of dumb. Oh, sweet, but we got an elixir. Like, the elixirs, like, I think are, like, they're the most useful, healing item in the game because they heal you to max and also restore your MP to max. So, you know, really, and like there's an ability in the game, like I think Donald and Goofy already have it, Second Chance, which will keep you at 1 HP. So conceivably, like, you could use all of your you could like use your MP, use all of it up, and fight to 1 HP, and then an elixir will put you right back to the top. And so it's like a really useful item. But like, there's one boss in particular that like is so extremely difficult, you kind of need that, like, he has an attack that will bring you down to, that will either kill you instantly or bring you down to 1 HP with Second Chance, so you need those elixirs to put you right back up to top, because you need that. And, you know, I'm not going to spoil who that is, because, like, that fight's going to be an episode unto itself, probably. But, you know, like, I'm trying to save all the elixirs for that because my first time playing, I was way too careless with my elixirs. Like, that elixir we just used in Wonderland, like, I don't think we're gonna need it, because we'll get a few more, but, like, you know, I don't want to be careless with them. Alright, I think that's everything in the Cave of Wonders. I wanted to get the Cave of Wonders out of the way first. I'm out of soda. Alright. Oopsie. Alright. I am a professional Let's Play streamer guy. Oh, no, don't go over the edge. Soda fizz, stop. Honestly, me pouring soda has probably been the most entertaining thing this episode. But man, I miss this. Like, I recently went through like a really like difficult thing right now, and like I'm not gonna talk too much about like what happened and why. Like, I haven't recorded any episodes in a bit. You know, like I'm busy, and like usually I hammer these out over like a long weekend most of the time. But like, you know, I was recently in a position where I couldn't really do this or like a lot of the things that I love and enjoy doing. So like, finally getting to do it, even on something like this, you know, pedestrian and like pedantic and boring, I appreciate it so much more, and like I am so happy that you know, I get to do this. So like, even if like, you know, this isn't like, you know, the episode I would want it to be, like I wish that it would be a little bit more entertaining, just like so I had more stuff to talk about. I'm so happy to be back into this. Like, I am so ready to do this, and like with with the new Kingdom Hearts trailer, like I'm just like reignited like passion for getting these videos done. And it's like, recording the videos isn't that difficult. Like, you know, it's just streaming this on Twitch and then putting it on YouTube. But like, putting it on YouTube is a problem because, like, you know, like, these are long videos. I don't really cut them up anymore because I just figured it's easier just because it's like there's this continuity of like, this is the beginning, middle, and end kind of thing. And like, Kingdom Hearts is kind of good in that regard where like you can set it up where like you can just play through a world and it has like a natural rhythm to it. So with that like natural rhythm, like I don't need to worry about like cutting it apart and stuff. Like it's easier to make an episode of this than like say Final Fantasy where like, you know, I had to just kind of like eyeball it and consider timing because like sometimes like, you know, an episode would just be like walking or visiting whatever town or what have you. So I love this like, you know, like little chorus part of the song, but like, yeah, so talking about the videos, like the hardest part for me is quite simply that it takes so long for the videos to process because they're longer videos. Like the size of the file that I end up downloading at the end of the day is like pretty significant. Like, and it takes a while because like I use, of all things, ye olde Windows Movie Maker, which like as a program doesn't even like exist. Like it's not updated anymore for like my editing. I don't really edit. I just copy and paste the file and then just put it on YouTube. But yeah, like the editing that I do is like so simple that like it's just like the lengthy process is I simply download the file, put it into Windows Movie Maker, it compresses it down to a manageable file size, and then from there it will I had to save it, which, you know, takes like a couple minutes. Like, and the compressing of the file sizes is like one of the time consuming thing. Like, all in all, it takes like maybe, I'd say, for like just one video, I'd say it takes like a solid hour and a half to just get everything done. I just want to get this chest. And like, I'm not super complaining because like, you know, thankfully I don't need to do any crazy edits, so like, you know, I might add entertainment value. But you know, I've always kind of found like those videos that do like editing and stuff, and like, you know, like the, you know, like the standard like YouTube gamer stuff, like, you know, air horns and stuff, like those intro videos with like you know, like the EDM music and stuff. Like, that's just not me. So like, alright, there we go. Like, I don't do any crazy stuff, but like, it's just like making the videos, like the actual making process of it, it's just time consuming because I'm just looking at loading screens of downloading file, compressing file, saving movie, uploading video, and like I'm just looking at screens the entire time. Alright, I think these are the last of the chests. Hey, we got puppies, yay! Alright, Osmos G, that's an interesting one. Okay.
This should help.
Okie dokie, we're gonna see what this is. Oh, that's nice. Aw. Oh, that's an interesting looking one. How do we fight you? How do we fight you? Because I haven't done any damage to you yet. Oh, maybe we had to send you into your little blobs of poison. No? Ow.
Thunder!
No.
Fire!
Maybe block when you attack? Ow. We'll come back and do this one later. There. I feel better. Okay. Well, I am going to... Alright, we're going to return to the gummy ship. I'm going to go pee quickly, because I'm a professional at this. Not really, I just drink a lot of soda. But, I will be back. I'm back. So, yep. This is a professional Let's Play. I should, you know, by all conceived notions, just cut this out of the video. But I find it's my brand. This is me. I constantly will leave in mistakes and interruptions because I'm lazy. And I think it adds a charm, really. My brand. I think I got all the treasure chests in here, but I'm not sure. And by in here, I mean this area specifically. That does remind me, we could probably visit Geppetto and grab some more gummy ships. I haven't actually taken a look at the ones he gave us. Yep, there's some more treasure chests. And now I'm curious, is the... Okay, the fishy is no longer in the bowl. I was actually a little worried, because if it wasn't there, that would have been really sad, actually. Geppetto left the goldfish in the bowl. Thank you, Donald. So we can actually fly into here. Boom, 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 boom. Honestly, I actually kind of prefer the combat music over the regular just walking around music.
Take that!
There we go. Flying! Oh, we got a Mega Elixir, so that kinda makes up for the one we lost. I'm just gonna be walking around the chambers until I see that I've gotten everything. Oh, I totes missed some stuff here. And that's a waste of MD. I don't want to knock myself over the edge, that's the problem.
See ya!
Gravity!
See ya!
Gravity hurts.
Force!
There we go. Let's get these treasure chests. Why is there always another one?
Fire!
There we go. Alright. Osmos G. I really wonder what that one does. Like, I'm really getting into the gummy blocks this time around. Like, first time playing through this game. Hey, puppies. First time I played through this game, I didn't know anything about gummy ships, and why did more have to spawn? Why? Tell me, why was that necessary? But I didn't know anything about gummies. Gummy ship, I just used the basic one. I didn't even, you know, I would go to... Oh, what? Donald, Goofy, pals. No, I do not want to fall to the ground because I don't know if I'll get back up. Okay, I can still jump up here. Why? I'm so happy in the other games they just let you open treasure chests even when enemies are there. But anyways, first couple times I played through this game I didn't know anything about gummies, like how to make the gummy ships and everything. And it wasn't until I played this game last time, the first time playing it on the PlayStation 4, that I actually built my own gummy ship. And even then, it was very basic. But like now, I'm trying to experiment more with the gummy ships and stuff. No, you're not knocking me to the ground. I'm just gonna make you small, like a pancake. That's it. We're just going through here. Cut our way through. Something I wish gravity would do is just one-shot them, but nope. Alright. I'm actually really excited about the prospect of playing through the other ones, because, you know... Oh, sweet, a torn page! I forgot there was one here. So that's actually really good. But the prospect of playing the other Kingdom Hearts games, because, like... I fell in love with Kingdom Hearts because of, like, the deep lore and stuff. and like, you know, like I said, there's like a lot of depth to Kingdom Hearts. I mentioned that a few times, especially kind of at the beginning. But what I love about Kingdom Hearts is that, like, you know, especially with the first 3 games, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2, because once Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, there was a dry spell of Kingdom Hearts games, and people kind of take it for granted, and the release of all the new games has kind of complicated the plot somewhat.
Come on.
That's a under-exaggeration. Kingdom Hearts has a somewhat convoluted plot, but the inclusion of well, what am I saying? There was just like a whole lot of speculation going around for when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, and like I talked about the secret endings a little bit, but like the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 2 was just so like mysterious, and like so much speculation came about it that like it was like fascinating, and like I learned so much about like Kingdom Hearts, like the Ansem reports, because like I didn't take the time to Ansem reports. I didn't take the time to really like read through them and stuff until like in like the equivalent in Kingdom Hearts 2 until that came out, and like I'll talk a little bit more about it like as it comes up. But like I got really invested in just like the nuances and like little lore bits that they hid in these games. And I think the next game, really, Chain of Memories, is when it really starts to ramp up with that. And the fun thing is that, like, you know, because, like, I still, you know, read, like, analysis and, like, you know, blog posts about, the Kingdom Hearts story and everything. But it's because of, like, the next game, Chain of Memories, has, like, a whole lot to it. And it's funny because like even to this day, like replaying Kingdom Hearts, like even replaying this one, but like Chain of Memories, like it's like there's plot elements that like they're hinting at in like the third in like trailers for the third game, or not the third game, Kingdom Hearts 3, that is like really kind of just like being like, huh, so this line takes a whole different meaning when you examine it through this lens. And so, you know, I'm super excited about that, because, I mean, I think that it's really cool, and, like, I'm a loser who, well, no, I'm not a loser, I'm just someone who, like, it captured my imagination as a kid, and I am so excited that it's, like, this huge story is finally wrapping up. This is the one bad, like, we have to fight these guys now. Oh, whoa, 96 a pop for these guys, not bad. I mean, yeah, it's a little annoying we have to fight them, but still. Hold it, guys. Patience, patience.
Come on.
Alright, we're getting there. Go back to normal. Alright, I think that's all done, he said, hopefully. But yeah, I am super excited about getting to like the deeper lore of this game. And alright, yeah, I think I decided just to skip over the chest here. Yeah, basically we're coming to Halloween Town simply just to collect the chests that we missed, because like Oogie Boogie's Manor, there's like a lot of chests there that can be really hard to get to because platforming can be a little wonky, enemies spawn in like inconvenient places, and it's almost kind of like designed to where you fight these enemies and then they just You go to finish them off, and you fall off the edge, and then they despawn. So yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I love like the little textures that they give like the Heartless here, like to like really make them fit in. Like they have like that kind of like, I don't want to say velvet, but like, you know, like this like textured like fabric look that really like they came right from Nightmare Before Christmas. But finishing thought, yeah, chess that we missed, all that stuff. Kingdom Hearts has fun lore. Goofy. Gosh, they're everywhere. Just want you to go away. I want to collect the chests and call it good, but there's just so many of you. Leave, please. Why didn't I collect the chests when none of them spawn? Because basically, right after you beat the boss of the world, there are no Heartless that spawn. I think it's intended so that way you can pick up any chests you miss. Well, you can't because some chests require you to have movement abilities. There we go. I knew this was gonna happen. Took a step in the wrong direction. You heartless monsters, you. And that was a pun. Let me up there. I will fly there. I will fly with salt. The one problem with the mapping of the buttons is that the button for jump and glide is the same button. And sometimes it's like the game will do the exact opposite of what you want to do, so it'll do one or the other. So when I want to jump, I glide, and when I want to glide, I just jump instead. I don't say die, because this is a kid's game. Fly, fly, Robin, fly. I still haven't seen Lego Batman. I really want to. I just haven't had the time to rent it. Alright, so, here's the thing. Since there is no more Oogie Boogie Manor, you might think you're, SOL, because there is no, manor for you to grab chests. But actually, all the chests are down here, but there are Heartless you have to fight because this is a game, and games need violence to be fun, right? No, they don't. My favorite games really aren't super violent. I mean, I don't know, like, violent, like, I get, so this is the portion of the stream where we get into, like, the philosophical aspects of gaming and why so many games have violence, and I think it's just because stories require conflict, and the easiest and I think most engaging kind of conflict that can be created in a video game is violence, because violence is exciting, just like there's violence in movies, and because, like, video games are, like, you know, a form of wish fulfillment, and just, you know, like, they lend themselves to being overly violent because, I don't know, like, oh, not this, not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. Oh, I don't want to deal with this right now. Okay, yeah, this is a... you know what? This is one of those super special Heartless that, you know, spawns in for you to deal with later. What I mean is we're dealing with this later. What I meant to say is that this is one of those special Heartless that drops crafting items, and I just don't want to deal with them right now because I am not in, what was I going to say, emotional space for it. I just want to show off the items. This stream's been going on for a while, and I kind of want to go to a party later tonight, so... Yep. I still think it's really cute how they just run into each other.
Take that.
One of my favorite aspects of Kingdom Hearts is the friendship between Sora, Donald, and Goofy. And, like, this is the start of it. And I think it's like one of those really funny things. Like, I'll talk about it, especially in the next game, because there's, like, some really nice moments, but
Come on.
the use of Donald, Goofy, and Mickey creates this, like, funny thing because of, like, the way Disney has had an impact on my life, because, you know, I've watched stuff with Donald and Goofy and Mickey since I was a little kid. And so, you know, when it's like, hey, Donald and Goofy are your best friends. I'm like, yeah, I totally get that, because, you know, they've been entertaining me for years and stuff. And actually, part of my fondness for the characters of Mickey, Donald, and Goofy has come from the Kingdom Hearts games, because they're so central to the whole thing. So yeah, what I was trying to say, any chests that you don't collect in Oogie Boogie's Manor, they end up in this area right here, so you don't need to worry about missing them. It's a very convenient save. I think in the original Kingdom Hearts, if you didn't grab them, you were SOL. I could be wrong, because I get facts about the game mechanics very confused. I'm more of a lore guy. I can explain to you the difference between a Heartless and a Nobody, and why those names are actually ironic. And if you don't know what a Nobody is, don't worry. It's not really explained for a little while, and it's not important to this game. Well, not technically. It's... yeah, like, these games, like,
See ya.
I say, oh, it's not that complicated, because, like, I could teach a college course on this, probably. But, like, yes, this is actually... these games can actually be very confusing, the terminology and stuff, if you aren't paying attention, or even if you are.
Heal.
I just want to go. Let me leave. Ah, get out. Alright, let's go. Oh, just let me leave. Oh my gosh.
Fire.
What's next? It's gonna put the fire out because the Heartless are attacking. Alright. Like, Halloween Town and Atlantica are the two worlds that kind of annoy me the most. Because, like, you know, Wonderland... oh, I almost forgot about those chests up there. Okay, yeah. So, as I was saying, I find Wonderland to be a very fun and engaging world, even if I do not like the source material as much. I like Nightmare Before Christmas a bit. Like, I think it's a very interesting concept, and I love the aesthetic. And I thought the story was pretty nice, too. But I find this world to be extremely annoying because, as I was... there's a chest up there, isn't there? Okay. As, like, you can clearly see, I was getting frustrated with the way that, you know, in order to get around this world, you have to fight all of the enemies, and, you know, hit triangle to move, and it's, like, so annoying, because, like, in this situation... like, I'm not overly leveled enough where I'm one-shotting all the enemies, and some of these enemies are just designed... like, the world is... especially the first time you come through here, it's designed to be tricky to navigate. Like, you have to find your way, and this is the wrong direction, and I'm not dealing with this. But, like, it's designed to be... what's the word I'm looking for? Like... you know, it's designed to, like, make you fall and trip you up. Like, if you, like, Oogie Boogie's Manor, perfect example, you're going to fall so much there if you try to fight the enemies. But if you want to collect the chests, or even just figure out the puzzle of the world, you end up, like I said, kind of just SOL, because... the enemies float in the air, and Sora doesn't have glide, and even with glide, you still end up falling. Alright. Anyways, there's a new... yep. Hercules Cup. Alright. Oh yeah, Fairy Harp. Raises max MP by 1 and enhances magic and summon power, sometimes deals powerful critical blows. This is kind of the best Keyblade we had, and I kind of wish I had equipped it earlier. I'm just gonna make sure that Sora... Okay, you know what? We're gonna stock a few of these potions, because I got a feeling I'm going to be needing some ethers. I got 2. And we will take... yeah, we'll take a Mega Ether. I'm not too worried about that. Will not open. Alright. I kind of lost track of where I was. It was probably a rant about something that wasn't that good in this game. I still love this game, even if like some parts of it are just kind of frustrating because I've been through this enough times and I know how good it can be. Alright. Let's see how tough these guys are. Okay. One shot on the Heartless, the Shadows. Yeah, the Fairy Harp, like the one downside is that it it's very short, so you have to get up close and personal. It is kind of like Tinkerbell. Oh my gosh, Tinkerbell, I forgot to show off the summon. I am a dummy. So yeah, we have a new summon, Tinkerbell, who I'll show off after we beat this challenge. Tinkerbell is a really useful summon. My favorite in the game, actually. Like, once I get to actually explaining why, you'll see why all the summons just aren't as good compared to Tinkerbell, and why like they ended up changing up summons a whole lot in following games to an absurd degree almost. Oh, okay, I walked into that one. That one's still on the ground, wow. There we go. But yeah, Tinkerbell is a super useful summon. I'm not too worried about this one. The 10 fights aren't that difficult. Oh, it's the battleship. Okay. This guy actually might be a bit of a challenge. Well, actually I want to see something. How does grab... Oh, okay. You actually kind of hurt. Stop running away from gravity! There we go. Alright, yeah, so gravity kind of does that to you. Yeah, I blocked it. I'm getting blocking down. I'm using up a lot of my MP. Alright, come on, let's just get you. There we go. Yeah, I forgot how dangerous these guys can be. Of course the others are down. Yeah. After I just got done saying, oh yeah, this is a super easy one, and why didn't I re-equip Goofy's abilities? I am a dummy. I'm not a dummy. Okay, I'm forgetful. Fitting since Goofy's one of my favorite characters, and the build for Sora is more similar to Goofy than it is Donald.
Nothing to it.
There we go. I really like the Fairy Harp in this game. Like, it has a really nice design. Alright, just gonna use a high potion. I'm not too worried. Alright, da. Ooh, sweet. Oh, sweet. So Goofy got another ability. So NP gift. From what I remember, it's kind of like a... not cheer, but, like, it's kind of like Goofy's, healing ability, where he uses 3 MP to, heal everyone. So kind of like, oh, I think this one you had to... this guy you had to bounce up in the air. Easier said than done, but it's an easy fight. MP gifts. So instead of giving HP, he gives up his MP to give everyone, like, I think 3 MP. Oh, hey, we fight Cloud in this one, so yeah, this is actually kind of scary. Oh, he's not too dangerous, but okay, I say that. not aware that this is actually going to be a little tough. Oh, come on, you should have been stunned by that. But yeah, basically it's what it's implied. Goofy gives up some MP to give us some. Ow.
That's the best you can do?
Unfortunately, yeah. Alright. It's all about blocking. Oh, come on, Cloud. Why do you gotta do that? Why do you gotta be that way? So, on the subject of Cloud, I'm currently watching, Team 4 Star's, Final Fantasy VII Abridged, and it is really good. Like, if you don't know Team 4 Star, they're pretty much famous for, on the internet at least, for, Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which is this really, funny, abridged retelling of Dragon Ball Z. Alright.
That's the best you can do?
I don't know if I think I have second chance on, and that's the only reason why Cloud's not killing me completely. Yeah, it's a really funny Dragon Ball Z Abridged and also Final Fantasy VII Abridged, and you should go check it out. I'm going to focus on fighting Cloud, because it's coming right down to the nitty-gritty, the wire. I am so screwed. I need healing. Okay. I need to time the block right. Okay. Why you gotta be rude, Cloud?
This should help.
I needed that. This is so scary. I'm having a blast. Come on, I need to block your stupid bravers. Oh, ow, that hurt. Yeah, they're getting a few good licks in on you, huh, Cloud? Ow! Alright, I'm not gonna waste a heal on that. I'm wasting a heal on that! We need it! Ouch, that hurt. Alright, I'm gonna need a heal there. I need an MP bar. Oh wow, we beat him! Wow! Oh, and we got the Metal Chocobo! That's a new Keyblade! It's actually pretty good, too! Okay. We used up all of our items for this. I'm just gonna heal up now. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, I'm just gonna run around and use a potion here. Alright, yeah, I can't believe we actually got that guy. That was getting close. So I'm not too worried about the rest of this. Honestly, I feel like
Heal.
I feel like Cloud is actually a little bit scarier than who the final of this fight is, and honestly, you can tell by the name, so who it probably is gonna be. Because Cloud should have been the final, alright, here we go. But we all got a level out of this at least, so that's awesome.
Come on.
The last guy. Okay. Oh, ooh, this is going to hurt. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Here's a toughie.
Come on.
Ow. Okay, yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Heal.
It'll be okay. Everything's gonna... Don't you worry about a thing. Hakuna Matata. I can't summon. I really wish we could summon Tinkerbell. Just gotta dodge roll my way to victory. Alright. Alright, we almost got this one. Alright. It's actually going pretty smoothly. Ow.
Heal.
So, lesson learned, I will... When I unequip an ability, I will double check that. Don't be like me, kids.
Come on.
There we go. We did it! That's the power of the Keyblade! Hooray! Show me what you've got. Hercules, wait, let's go one-on-one. Oh, brother, what a show-off. What are we gonna do? Let him go alone, I guess. Good luck, Sora. I'm not gonna go easy on you. Hercules isn't actually that tough in my opinion. I say as he probably one-shots me. Wait for it.
Heal.
So he has that magical thingy around him. But all you gotta do, lift up and throw. And then he is mortal. Fun little playing on the fact that of his, you know, holding a demigod in the movie. Ow. Yeah, he's not too difficult. You just gotta know his movements. Like, kind of what I said. I prefer the like humans, like more human size. The more human-sized enemies. So like, it's why I like Cloud and Squall and Leon. I mean, Squall and Leon are the same person. Oh, I could have done that before. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, like, this is a fun fight.
Come on.
Like, it's not as tense, I'd say, as Cloud was. Because Cloud's more aggressive, and he doesn't have, like, such a... I'd hazard to say open tell, but I'd say it's still pretty fun. Okay, I got sloppy there. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we got that stun lock in him. Okay. I'm not too worried about this, because since he's immortal... Yeah, Hercules just gets stunned very easily in these fights. Like, he has a lot of ways of getting stunned in his fight, and I think that kind of makes him objectively a little easier than Cloud was. But, you know, the fact you don't have Donald and Goofy can make it harder because realistically, you've probably got, you know, some good abilities on Donald and Goofy. And I do like the fact that they have Hercules kind of being like a wrestler. Like, you know, fitting because, you know, in Greece, like, wrestling was a part of the original Olympics, like ancient Greece and stuff.
Heal.
Thank you, Leaf Bracer, because I would have been dead right there. Okay, I think we've got him soon. Oh wow. Where's the next crate's gonna be? Not crates, they're barrels. I made a pun about them. Oh wow, that was scary. I would not be one shot because I have second chance on, but alright, block! There we go. And that is Hercules down for the count. We got the gold.
We're the champs.
This is the part of the game that's actually kind of story related, and it's coming up soon. Goofy obtained Herc's shield. It's actually like the one time you actually get a weapon for Goofy or Donald in the story, and I like it.
Now I finally know what you mean about strength of heart. Mine comes from Donald and Goofy.
Come again?
If we stick together, we're unbeatable. Not even Hercules stands a chance. With these guys beside me, I'm ready for anything.
But that's not exactly what...
Of course. Your friends give you strength. Isn't that right, Phil? The three of you together make great heroes. And as a team, I'm sure you can overcome anything.
And we attained Olympia. And we've learned Yellow Trinity. So, Olympia, what about it? Alright, actually, Metal Chocobo. Really good physical strength, but it reduces your MP by 1 and does very rare critical blows. So it's not as... It has a longer reach. Looks like a Buster Sword, so that's really cool for Final Fantasy VII fans. So Fairy Harp is like more guaranteed crits, better magic. You have to get up and close and personal. Metal Chocobo, really strong, less magic, doesn't do as many crits, and you have some range to it. Olympia is kind of in the middle. Powerful weapon, difficult to deflect, capable of inflicting really good critical blows. It's actually stronger than the Metal Chocobo. Don't know why they decided to have like a better Keyblade than the Metal Chocobo right after you beat it, so you never get the chance to use it, but it has like in-between range, so really it's your call. I'm just going to carry around Metal Chocobo for a little bit. And last but not least, we are going to Trinity mark this. This is a Yellow Trinity, so this is one thing we'll get to do. I'm not going to go back and do all of them. I should have done this at the start of the episode and done all that later of collecting chests and everything. But we'll do that later. That will be like our wrap-up episode before the end. But I love the design of the Metal Chocobo, so... Yep, this is one of those secret keyholes that you actually have to wait a while to discover. And if you end up not doing the side missions, you would never find this. Click. But there we go. So, this is where we're gonna call it. I'm gonna save the game, because I probably should have done this sooner, because, like, I was super scared about accidentally going to the main menu and losing all the progress that we made. But it's funny, because, you know, like I was talking about, Like, I completely forgot about that cutscene of, like, how Sora talked about how Donald and Goofy are his friends and stuff, because I had just talked about how, you know, the friendship between Sora, Donald, and Goofy is, like, a great thing, and, you know, how Donald and Goofy and Mickey are, like, three characters that have such a huge, like, impact on, like, you know, my childhood and stuff. But, like, and it's kind of funny in, like, a meta sense, and really heartwarming how, like, you know, Hercules is talking about how, you know, your friends are your power and stuff, because Hercules in this game is played by Sean Austin, who plays Sam Gamgee in The Lord of the Rings. And, you know, a big message of that franchise is, you know, brotherhood and the power of friends, and how it can, you know, relying and trusting your friends and believing in them can help end the greatest darkness ever. And it's a nice little meta tie-in kind of thing. But, you know, there's like this really sweet and tender relationship between Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and it's one of like my favorite things about this game. In particular, this one kind of highlights their friendship, because it kind of gets taken for granted in the other games, I think, just how close they are. And it seems like Kingdom Hearts 3 is really going to highlight just how close the gang is. But it's really nice seeing the beginnings of that friendship here. And, like, I love this story. Like, I love the deep lore of the franchise and how it's all connected and stuff. But I love the story of Kingdom Hearts. 1, all the way up to 3. But, like, this is the one that, you know, helped me really fall in love with this franchise. And it has gotten me through some really rough times. And I'm not going to get too sentimental. But, you know, my name is Doug. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. All that stuff. Take it easy.